What's going on, YouTube? This your boy, that guy named Jay, checking in, man. Want to do a quick video and discuss my options as I deliberate on what my next move is going to be. Okay. So let's get right to it. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna do a video talking about how I talked to my dispatcher at HUD. Actually seen him at the park on a Sunday, and we had a conversation. He was just telling me to hold on. He was just like, you know, this slow period in the port has lasted longer than they expected, but it's coming and all that. But I just don't even want to put the doubt out there. You know, I feel like to entertain that, to entertain that type of thought process would make me start doubting my decision. You know what I'm saying? The decision that me and my wife have come together to make. And I'm just to the point now where if I've uploaded these videos in order where, you know, $2,000, you know, we willing to sacrifice, we willing to do what we got to do. And, you know, it's not a lot of opportunities locally to make $2,000 take home every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much giving up on local positions for now. Maybe when, you know, a year or 2 years, when I'm in better financial standing, I got other streams of revenue where I'm not solely depending on my trucking revenue. We will come back and revisit that option. But right now, it's just not. It just doesn't fit what we're trying to do. If we wanted to just live an average life and, you know, just pay bills and do the average shit, then yeah, cool, you know, for us. Not for anybody else, because I'm sure there are people who are able to do other things. I'm just saying for us, okay? Let me be specific. I'm speaking to my situation specifically. I cannot speak to anybody else's situation, so let me make that clear. But anyways, with that being said, I'm definitely looking at an OTR situation. Some people have said, well, why aren't you even considering regional? To be 100% honest, I just don't know of any regional situations where I could make that $2,000 consistently. Most of the regional situations I've seen is the 5 days on, 5.5 days on, a day and a half off, or 34, and they're paying before taxes $1,500 to $1,800 for the majority of the regional situations. It wouldn't really make much sense to do regional to make that $2,000 that I'm trying to make unless I owned a truck or I was leasing a truck. And I don't know of any leasing opportunities that I qualify for at this time that I could do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about going with the best situation for me right now. You know, would I love to go to the dealership and put a certain amount of money down and then go to, say, like a A2C Logistics, like 2-3 people I know, and, you know, run that and be home on the weekends making $3,000 to $5,000 a week revenue? 100%. But that's just not an option for me at this present time. I need to put myself in a position to be able to do something like that. So the two best things that I can think of, disclaimer, let me put this out there. I don't want to do tanker. I just don't. I'm sorry. I don't want to pull nothing that's going to blow up while I'm driving. I just seen a Facebook post the other day where a driver brakes caught on fire. He pulled down the side road, and then his damn tanker blew a 15-foot hole in the ground. I don't know if it was fake or not, but it got me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and eliminate that. But to my knowledge, unless somebody can educate me, I don't want to do no tarping or no flatbed. That's just, sorry. You know what I'm saying? Chaining and tarping and all that, I'm cool, you know, because my thing is, why go do extra work to make the same amount of money I could do doing something that doesn't require that much physical labor? You know what I'm saying? And from what I've seen on the company driver side, flatbed and step deck are paying closer to what all the other. Now, as an owner operator, what I've seen is that there's the difference in pay. But from what I've seen so far, that it's not a big difference in pay. That gap is not that big to do that extra work. In my opinion, what I've seen. Maybe I'm incorrect. If I am, I apologize. I'm sure someone will educate me in the comments as they do so well. Anyways, the two situations that I see that makes the most sense is either going to the oil field or trying to find a lease that isn't based on your credit, or a lease that I don't have to put a lot of money down on, and leasing a truck and if possibly training in that lease truck. Those are the two options that I've seen and I've researched as of right now. That just looks like the more consistent $2,000 a week that I'm searching for. And even with that, I'm definitely leaning towards more the leasing and training because I've done that. I know it. Even if I don't go back to Swift and do it, I know that algorithm of that leasing and training. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different type of treatment in your lease when you're willing to train. You get better miles. You normally can get a newer truck. You get treated differently because a lot of times them companies are looking, and I am speaking of mega carriers slave right here, but they normally are more generous to those that are willing to train versus those who don't. My experience. As far as the oil field, honestly, I just don't know enough. You know, I've seen some people say it's booming. I've seen some people say it's slow. You know, I talked to Chase and Andrew Jackson like a week ago. He made a $2,000-$3,000 check, and he said he wasn't happy with that. So I don't understand the oil field fully enough to be able to go out there and, I believe, make that $2,000 a week that I'm looking for, you know, as of right now. You see what I'm saying? You know, it's just, you ask 5 different oil field drivers about the oil field, you get 5 different answers. That's the God honest truth. You know, I mean, I guess that's about any industry in trucking, but so it's just uncertainty with that. I just wouldn't know where to begin. I wouldn't know what's a decent company, and then I would only have a limited source of credible information because the only person I really know out there is you got Chase and Andrew, and I got my mans on Facebook that I talk to. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? You really just don't want to go just off of the word of 2 people. You know, you want to be able to put a bunch of information together and just do the research that I haven't done before when making these type of job transitions. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at. If anybody knows any what they feel like is decent opportunities, again, $2,000 a week average. That's what I'm looking for. Take home. Some people are going to say that's unrealistic. I know people that's doing it. And what they're doing is either the oil field or leasing and training. They're actually averaging more than 2,000. That's a low ball. But so that's where I'm at with it. So just wanted to give you that update, put that information out there. You guys always say I don't listen to you in the comment section. This is your opportunity to educate me. And yeah, that's what it is, man. As always, stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. I'm gone.